Hello and welcome. My name is Miss Multiconsole and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. We were just about to go into Haria town, but before we do, I'm just going to quickly sort out my expedition. We just got Grimoire and she's going to decipher a book for us.
There's no better victory than a safe return.
Nice! We got win. Yay! We're a winner! And we got some crab shells as well, which is quite nice. Norman Island, so we have a new place to explore. There's always stuff to get. Oh, we got an attachment, Swordsman's eye patch. Nice, although I thought we already had an eye patch. I could have sworn we had one already. Unless I'm going crazy. That might be the case. Skill for next voyage, fortune telling, trickery. Interesting. Okay, is there any more for us to get here? Nope, we've actually completely cleared out Konono Island as well, so it's the perfect time to move on to the new one. Nice. We're actually like kind of keeping up with the new areas. I remember there was a time where I had like 3 areas to do and I hadn't like got all the items from the previous ones. Now we're like up to date. We're like up to speed, which is nice to see. Didn't get any treasures there, no, but I just want to have a quick look at this eye patch we got. See, I did have a pirate's eye patch. I knew I had a pirate's eye patch. So what is the difference between, let me see here, the swordsman's eye patch and the other one? I think I went past it. Why is it gone? There it is. So, okay, they are quite different. That's cool. It's actually made from a sword's guard. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm actually going to unequip that from her. I have no idea why she actually has that eye patch on anyway. Actually, it kind of ruins it. So yeah, let's go into Haria. It ruins her face. I mean, you can't see her face very much. Alright, so we have rumors in Haria village. It looks really dark and dreary, doesn't it? It looks depressing, like something is going to attack me here. There's supposed to be a demon in this town, so maybe a demon will attack us. Let's see what our skit is all about.
From what we heard in Iseult, demons are attacking villages, and more people are growing upset with the Abbey. So I hadn't expected things in Haria village to be so laid back.
They might be on their best behavior because you're accompanied by an exorcist.
Huh. I didn't know you could see the world in more than just black and white.
The Abbey wouldn't entrust my responsibilities to someone who couldn't see beyond the surface. I have seen many things in my work. I've beheld both the light and the darkness in the world of men. Despite that, no, because of that, I won't turn away from the wrongs that I encounter. Moreover, I have faith. I believe there is good in all our souls.
The darkness, huh?
Yes, like you.
You're awfully direct.
She was pretty direct there. She didn't even have to think. She was like, yep, you. I like that. I kind of get what Eleanor is saying though. I also do believe that there's good in everybody's heart. It might just be like the teeniest smidgen in some people, but I think everybody has it somewhere in the depths of their heart. Even the most evil of human beings, I think they should have some somewhere. But anyway, let's see if we can explore this town. It's so quiet. I don't like how quiet it is. Something bad's going to happen here, isn't there? There's going to be some demon or something that pounces on us. Why is there a little thing here? Does this lead to anywhere? Okay. We got a little secret little bit here. Maybe we'll find a chest or something at the top. There we go. And maybe we'll get like a nice view up here. This game has very, very nice views. I love the views that this game can give us. It's nice. Look at that. We have like the perfect view of the entire town just from this little point, and I love that. And it makes the best thumbnails. Okay, let's go over here. Oh, I need to drop down from over here. I want to go and get those little gems up there as well. I want something exciting to happen. I know that there's a lot in store for us in this game. I know that we have, you know, a lot of exciting parts to the story to come. I just know it. I hope this game will shock me and, you know, it will be just a magnificent story. We'll just have to see. Let's get talking to all the people because I kind of feel like something wrong is happening here just because it's just like there's no music and that creeps me out. Let's see what this dude says. You're travelers. If you're looking for a place to stay, the big building by the sea is it. Well, they're not saying anything like really disturbing or anything like, you don't come here, you'll be eaten alive or something. Should we really be trading our traditions for a bit of security? Listen to yourself. what use are traditions if you're not alive to enjoy them? Like, that's true, but it's also like really bad to get rid of traditions. Like, that's what makes you different from other countries, isn't it? So I think that they're really important. What does this lady say? We don't get many visitors here. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It looks really depressing here. Are you going to tell me why? I'm not sure why you've come, but there's nothing much of interest here. Do you want me to go away? Like, you sound a bit like you don't want me here. How rude. I'm just sightseeing, okay? I'm sightseeing this really teeny tiny town. It really is small, isn't it? It's like literally like a couple of houses and a few little market things in the middle, and that is it. It's the smallest town ever. What are these people up to? Maybe we should ask the Abbey to help search. If they start sniffing around my mum, it could end up making matters worse. Okay. I have no idea what they're talking about. Is somebody missing or something? I have no clue. Okay, is there anybody else who I haven't spoke to? There's a shop there, but we don't need that. Okay, well, I guess we will go... Oh, there's a dialogue thing back this way. Let's go check out the dialogue option. I have no idea where it is, actually, but there's a herb down here that I didn't notice when we came over here last time, so that's cool. We got something extra for heading over this way, which is good. Alright, where's this dialogue option? It seems like there's like a little pathway. I think it's behind one of the houses. Let's get this. Where is it? Very peculiar. It's like a little hidden pathway somewhere, it seems. Where's the dialogue option? Hello? Hello, dialogue person. Oh, down there. Wow. Wow, who would have ever have looked there? Like, if I didn't see it on my map, I would never have gone, like, right behind there. I'm glad they at least marked it on the map. It's somewhere, like, down here, I think, and then around. I see you. Is this the missing boy, maybe? Let's see. What's he doing?
I can't deal with this anymore.
What's wrong?
What's the matter?
Everyone's sick of all these fruit-flavored gels, right?
Oh, the gels. Apple gels.
So, I made gels using the giant cacao beans only found here on this island. It gave them a nice bitter chocolate taste. But people complained that they weren't avant-garde enough. Ugh, chocolate-flavored gels, how prosaic, bah! This got me fuming! So I caught some maiden bonita fish you find around here, ground them up, and made some gels with them.
You put fish into chocolate gels?
Well, people do braise meat with chocolate. Chocolate and fish may go surprisingly well together.
Exactly! It was the discovery of a century. The bonito flakes crunchiness and the gel's gumminess made for an exquisitely bad combo, which made it interesting.
So if you made an innovative new type of gel, why are you so angry?
That's exactly my problem. I outdid myself. Now I need to make my Gels World debut as amazing as they are. So I thought up the ultimate plan.
And that is?
I'll put my Choconito gels in toilets all over the world. I'll call it the Great Choconito Toilet Gambit. No one will go to the bathroom without finding my gels. I think everyone will have a lot of fun. So, genius, right?
Yeah, it's weird, but I think it's funny too.
Right? I knew that kids would get it.
Who's a kid?
But all the adults in my village called it silly and lowbrow. They forbade me from selling my Choconito gels at all. Isn't that just horrible?
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Aw, man. Things used to be so much better. Mom would make me dinner, and all I had to do was goo 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 ga, and everyone would smile and praise me. I don't want to become the kind of grown-up who can't find any fun in looking for gels in toilets.
That does sound really stupid. What a bizarre place to put it, in toilets. Like, I get what you're saying, like everybody goes to toilets, so like they're all gonna find it and that, but there's just like a really bizarre idea. But alright, if it works for him, well, you know, we'll just let him carry on and do what he's got to do, bless him. Shame that the adults seem very, like, they don't seem to want to have any fun for some weird reason. This town is very quiet and depressing, so maybe that's why. Maybe it's trying to portray that this place is, like, super serious and everybody's, like, just all worked up over something. I don't know what, though. Alright, let's save it, and then we're finally going to head into the inn. Hopefully then Grimoire will decipher our book and we'll get things rolling. I'm excited to find out what's in the book. Let's do this. So in the house we go. I wonder how long she's going to take to do this. Can you actually sleep in one of those at an inn? That's pretty cool. I would love to go to an inn and have one of those, but I don't know if I would be comfortable in it all night though. It would be cool to try and sleep in a little hammock. That would be so cool. I've never tried it. All right, let's speak to
We could use a
this
place
lady.
to stay. Any rooms open?
Yep. Just finished cleaning, in fact. You can help yourself to that room there.
All right, time to start deciphering this scroll.
Let's wait somewhere outside so Grim can concentrate.
Do you think maybe I could stay and watch? I really do want to study the ancient tongue. I promise I'll be quiet and not get in your way, teacher.
What did you just say, child?
That I'd be quiet.
The teacher
and-
part. She
No,
wants you to say
what
teacher.
did you call me?
Teacher? You said you didn't want to be called ma'am, so I thought maybe that'd work.
She probably really likes that.
Yes, satisfactory. All right, I'll teach you how to read Ancient Avarost.
Thank you so much, teacher!
We'll leave you two alone then. Let us know if anything comes up.
Hopefully it doesn't take too long. So in the meantime, oh my dear God, look at everything that just appeared on the map. Well, we got to do something to keep ourselves occupied whilst they're, you know, deciphering the book and that. It feels weird not having Laphicet in the group for once. How do I get behind there? There's a dialogue option up there, but how on earth maybe I can hear it from down here? Hello, I want to hear your conversation. How do I get up there? What? That's really weird. How am I supposed to do this? I'm sure I'll work it out. Maybe I have to stand like over here. Ah, here we go. I found it.
Do you plan on just giving up? Palamedes is Amenoch's temple. The priestess isn't the only one whose job it is to protect that temple. It's the duty of everyone born in this village.
Why did the Abbey need Amenoch's temple badly enough to risk causing this much unrest?
But how will we protect our village from the demons if the Abbey abandons us? Besides, we won't be able to do business with the people of Assault anymore.
Our faith in Amenoch has nothing to do with the demons. When the priestess gets back, I'm going with her to protest.
The Daemonblight changed everything. Will we never be able to return to the way things were?
The way things were.
So perhaps this is why the adults are all worked up and they're not having fun anymore, because of they're like really upset about losing their traditions. I really do wonder why the Abbey wants that temple. There's obviously something going on there. Maybe they're like summoning some evil being or something, probably, knowing Artorius. Alright, what are these two talking about? Hello, it's a mother's meeting.
Listen, I don't know what they told you in Isolde, but our village has its own traditions.
Yep, I know.
This village is under the divine protection
That's
of
really
the
been
empyrean
hammered into
Amenoch.
us.
For unbroken centuries, a line of his priestesses have guided us. They're tasked with performing the sacred rites of worship. And sometimes, they even deliver us his words and will.
And there's still a priestess today?
Of course. And her daughter is training to become our next priestess. Although, I sometimes feel they push themselves too hard. Both mother and daughter are giving their all for Haria. But the Abbey doesn't care about any of that. And they stole our temple from us.
By force?
An exorcist named Teresa came and heard us out. But from the very beginning, she always intended on taking our temple. Her words may have been kind, but that doesn't change the fact that she demanded that we worship her god, Innominate. In all the years we've worshipped Amenoch, not once did we ever try to force others to adopt our beliefs.
Why haven't I seen this priestess she's talking about?
So Teresa barged in and stole the temple. What are they doing with the temple? I wonder if, like, as part of the story, we're gonna, like, take the temple back. That would be awesome if we did that. I wonder if Eleanor is curious about what they're doing. Let's go talk to Eleanor first. We've got to talk to all our party members, it seems. So Eleanor first.
What connection do you think there is between the violent demon Teresa mentioned and this village?
Couldn't tell you.
Could there have been a Daemonblight breakout here? This village doesn't look like it's been attacked, but...
Whatever it is. If it keeps the Abbey's eyes off us for once, that's good enough for me.
You really will use anything and everything towards your own aims, won't you?
Yep, and that includes you.
as I'm sure you've noticed.
I wonder if Velvet's going to regret using all of these people in the end. Like, what if she ends up losing something even more precious? Like, she's already built up some kind of friendship along the way. I just don't think she has realized how precious her friendships mean to her at this point, because I think she's so bent on getting Artorius, you know, killing Artorius, that she probably hasn't realized that she's already made precious friends and bonds, and she's already begun to start anew. So I really hope she does realize that one day. All right, let's talk to Rockaroo. He's also like bent on revenge, this silly dude. Why? Just leave revenge. You don't need it. Let's talk to him, see what he says. How you doing, dude?
So she digs being called teacher. Well played, Laphicet.
She wasn't so fond of ma'am, so I guess he figured he needed an alternative.
You can tell how badly he wanted to help her with the languagey work. I think our Malak boy's finally finding himself.
So it would seem.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I remember, like, right at the start, he was literally, like, he didn't even have a personality. He really is starting to shine through now, which is really nice to see. Oh, we get to talk to Magalu. I wonder what crazy stuff she's going to say. Let's see here.
Banning local religions. The Abbey sure knows how to oppress the populace.
I'd imagine that comes part and parcel with spreading the good word. Other gods would only get in the way.
From what we overheard, it sounds like they've taken over Amenoch's temple, Palamedes, to use as their base of operations.
Sealing it off would be provocative enough, but straight up taking it over? Not a lot of so-called reason to that. Unless... Do you think they need it for some other purpose?
Shrug.
Magalu has no idea. I loved her response there. Shrug. Why would you say that? It was a weird, like, word to say, but okay, pretty funny. So maybe they're like, I don't know, worshipping their god in there. Maybe they're like trying to summon this Innominate thing or something, their god or whatever. Maybe, I don't know, since it's all about like traditions and stuff. Or maybe they are trying to summon some kind of all-powerful demon or something. They're up to no good for sure. It's nothing good, that's all I know. This is bad. Another day I've come home empty-handed. You used to just cast a couple of nets and come back with a full boat. How could this be happening? All the fish are gone then? Do we have some kind of pollution in the water or something? I have no idea. Alright, I'll talk to Eisen in a sec. I just want to go and grab this herb because they are super helpful in in the game to help us. Like, it will help us progress. Alright, to Eisen, what's he doing? He looks like he's in deep thought. I wonder what he's thinking about. Let's find out.
It sounds like deciphering the text might take some time.
Yes.
We should be prepared to wait it out here a while. Hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end.
I hope so too. But ancient Avarost is complex. It's not just a matter of knowing the grammar and vocabulary.
Oh? Then how exactly do you read it?
I'm not sure about the specifics myself, but from what I understand, you kind of have to intuit a lot of it.
A language based on guesswork? Thanks, old dead people. You're officially the worst.
That does sound like a nightmare to decipher. Alright, so what's going to happen now? Are they done? Let's see their progress. We're going to get some little bond time with these two. That would be nice to see how they interact with each other.
Oh, ancient Avarost. You have the obstinacy of a spurned lover who refuses to move on.
Even for you, teacher?
It's this one crucial line. I can't wrap my head around it.
She's going to say it and then Laphicet will figure it out, I bet.
Well, from what you've taught me so far, it looks like it says Sa, Popo, Mucho, Sanchon.
Correct, but if you merely translate it word for word, it ends up saying, the parent hates tomatoes, the child eggplants.
That's pretty
doubt
random.
Those have much to do with Innominate. Yeah.
Their grammar is nothing like ours. Sometimes you have to reorder the words, and even then the meaning can require leaps of logic and flashes of intuition.
Whew, that sounds like an absolute nightmare.
Reordering? So like, San-san, Pocho, Pocho, Pocho Musan, Pocho Musan. Can you read it that way?
Pocho Muson. Now where did you get that from?
These words are lined up, like they repeat. And when I read this part that same way, it just felt right.
So basically Laphicet's really clever, right?
Hocho Muson. If that's repeated here, then the passage turns into the nameless empyrean.
Empyrean!
Ho, that has to refer to Innominate. I think we're on to something.
Yay!
Alright, so if we apply this rule here, then... It would seem to be a book of children's counting songs.
It's not about Innominate?
What matters is what the song says, child. And I think you will be very interested in the words.
I'm intrigued. I want to know the words. Are they done then?
I wonder if they've made any progress
Okay,
yet.
I think they're
Shall
done.
we go check on them?
Yeah, let's go and find out what this children's book actually says then. I wasn't expecting it to be a children's book, but if you actually look into children's rhymes and stories and stuff like that, majority of them actually do have a darker story, but they've just changed it slightly to make it like child friendly. So yeah, there might be some dark things in this book. We'll see. Let's find out. I'm excited. Let's do it. Well, come on.
Well, any results?
Exactly, that's what I want to know.
Yes. Well, thanks to the boy here. As it turns out, he has quite the knack for languages.
Only because I've got the best teacher.
Oh, you're so
Careful,
humble,
honey
Laphicet.
tongue. You'll give this old girl ideas. Huh? Now, child, I'm sure they're curious about the song we unearthed. Why don't you read it aloud?
Yes, teacher.
Is he going to sing to us?
Song?
Eight-headed is the lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence. Through pulses of earth doth base nature's flow, as he awaits the time of awakening.
Oh, the time of awakening? That
4
sounds
Empyreans may tear him
scary.
asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn, in sight of the full crimson moon. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart. The nameless Empyrean hath one body.
That looks weird as hell.
Therians?
What are Therians?
Essentially, this ancient text you found is an annotated volume of drawings and songs pertaining to Innominate. Annotated? Then hurry up and just tell us what it means.
I'm sorry. So far, we've only figured out how to read the song lyrics.
Don't be impatient, Velvet.
All right.
They need a little bit longer.
I take it we're still in for a good long wait before it's thoroughly decrypted.
Fine by me. I don't mind.
Likely so, but if we want to find out what the Abbey is up to, we need to know what's in this book, no matter how long it takes.
I wonder what Eleanor thinks of that.
What the Abbey's up to, is it? I think we can learn much, even from the lyrics alone. The drawings depict him with 8 heads. One of them belongs to his main body, but the other 7 are his mouths. Those mouths consume malevolence, sending it along earth pulses back to that main body so he can awaken.
Oh, so you have to feed it malevolence to wake
The
it up.
7 monsters fitting that description are called...
Therians.
Right. Now as for this malevolence, I have no idea what that means.
Darkness, evil, could be anything.
What about the second part?
I haven't studied much ancient history, but it said this world was created by 4 Empyreans: earth, water, wind, and fire.
Yep, they're like the
But
lords.
they also call Innominate an Empyrean. Perhaps a war broke out between Innominate and the other Empyreans that resulted in him being sealed away.
But if there is someone to connect with this divine power, the Therians will keep spawning. And just like that, Innominate will be revived. If we assume that Shepherd Artorius fits that bill, and that he's trying to reawaken Innominate, everything lines up.
So I was right.
Which means our job is to find these Therians and cut off Innominate's heads, so to speak.
But where do we even start looking for them?
Remember, the song states that the Therians in Innominate's body are connected through earth pulses.
And Laphicet can
If their
feel
job
our
is to
earth
feed
pulses,
Innominate,
right?
the most effective place to position them would be at the earth pulse points.
Points?
The places where the power of Earth pulses is concentrated.
We went into one once before, I remember. Quite a while back.
Places with that sigil. Hey, remember the barrier that was keeping this bug in the forest?
Ah, so that's why those sections are barricaded. Oh, I see.
Wait, are you trying to say that thing's a Therian? And yet, it would explain why the Abbey was keeping it locked up.
Oh, wow.
And there was that same barrier at the villa, too.
Oh, yeah, so that's what those are. Oh, I see.
That's right.
It's making
Do you
sense
suppose
now.
that was also a Therian? Does that mean the Therians all come in different forms?
It seems so. So that one's a bug.
Should we go to Logres and check?
We've just started deciphering the book. I'd hate to lose time on some fool's errand. I'd rather know at least a little more about what's in it before we make a move.
Something bothering you, Grim?
This line. The one about Therians being forever reborn.
What's going on now? Yeah, this is really interesting. What was that?
I just felt the same thing as I did in Warg Forest.
Okay, what's going on now then? This is getting crazier and crazier.
The needle's pointing in the direction of Amenoch's temple, Palamedes. Do I recall hearing that the Abbey took that over?
So what are they doing in there? Making another
Temples
Therian,
and
maybe,
ritual
or
sites are
something?
often built on places thought to be rich in spiritual energy. Could the temple possibly be an Earth Pulse point?
Oh.
There's lots of earth pulse points scattered all over the world. If there's only 7 Therians, most of them will be empty.
It's not like we have any better leads. If there's even a chance, shouldn't we go check it out?
Better than sitting around waiting on the book. If nothing else, we'll find out what Laphicet is sensing.
Oh, right. The plot is finally, like, connecting and coming together here.
Just a theory, but if you were to kill a Therian...
Yeah, what would happen?
What? I guess there's only one way to find out. Never mind. Good luck out there.
What? You can't just say that and then not say anything. Didn't she say they were, like, immortal or something? I'm not entirely sure. She said they would be reborn. Maybe we would be reborn as a Therian or something. I have honestly no idea, but I'm really excited moving forwards because it does seem like the story is connecting and finally coming together, and we're actually learning something about the game, the main plot, which is awesome. We found out a lot of information in this episode. We found out the true objective of Artorius, that he is trying to awaken the Innominate for whatever reason. And to do so, he has to feed malevolence to this big weird thing with 7 heads, and we're probably going to have to go to all these earth pulses and take down these Therians to stop him from doing it, I suppose. What does Grimoire say? I'll keep up the deciphering work on my own. You will go see if there's a clue in the temple. We'll need to see it for ourselves if we're after the truth. Okay, so next we're going to be going to the temple. That's going to be really exciting. What are these kids doing? Hey, did you get any exorcist cards? They sell so quick that they're hard to come by, but I did find one for you. Here. Yes, time to open it up and... a rank 1 Bienfu. Bienfu's in there. I got my hopes up for nothing. Bien! Wow, Bienfu, you're more popular than I thought you were. It's strange that Bienfu's class is an exorcist. Like, that sounds really strange to me. But anyway, I'm going to stop the episode here for now. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you next time.
Didn't even get to